accidentally knock out Harley Quinn, so we're going to have to try into the next fight. But down goes Batman. Hopefully. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, children of all ages, HollywoodShono here, about to give you another Injustice 2 video. In this video, we talk about Amazon Wonder Woman, which we just unlocked this morning in the achievement. So we're doing our 9-hour, 59-minute operations. As you can see, the 3 characters I'm leveling up. Dr. Fate gains a level of 43. So we're going to first show off Amazon Wonder Woman, who is unlocked through getting 7 of the daily rewards. Actually, I believe it's 8 of the daily rewards, as you have to get 32 fragments altogether. Android accounts that did their objectives before patch 1.4 are at a 1-day disadvantage, so you guys will be unlocking that a day later. So as you can see, we have 2 out of 80 shards. So Diana grants increased health for female combatants whether she joins them in battle or not. She can also reflect damage back on the attacker with her bracelet blocks, so it's the same one that Mythic Wonder Woman has. So when owned, all female heroes in your roster gain 1 to 5% health. So, as you guys know, health is a big threat boost. And even if you upgrade it 2%, that's still going to be a couple hundred threat in a lot of cases. Now, we're going to take a quick look at the gear. The headpiece will give defense. The chest plate will give health. The bracers will give attack, like all of them do. The boots will give health. And the weapon, which is the shield, will give critical attack chance. Now, depending on the character, you're going to get different results of what you get, but that's the base model. So we obviously will not be able to check out the 3-star ability until about 20 days when we actually get that, but we can check out the Amazon spin, which I'm going to assume is going to be like a spinning slash, kind of a cross between both of the other Wonder Womans and the bracelet block you guys have already seen. So luckily we got pretty good on the talents, 4% critical attack chance. We're not going to be using any of the might power-ups because we want to save that for Mythic Wonder Woman when she's 5 stars later. So let's go into Arena and let's go find some opponents. We'll probably do a one-on-one here. But I think using Mythic Wonder Woman will be the best example of that, because or Amazon Wonder Woman, because she'll be way below everybody else. So we have a whopping 1,778 threat. So in our opening contest, we have Young Delicate with 2,254 threat, all level 2 and 4 1 stars. Really cool portrait. And this is the first silver card that is not a base name. So Amazon Wonder Woman is obviously a movie promotion. Hopefully they allow you to get fragments out of the hero chest as soon as this little event is over with. And you also unlock your gear automatically, just like Mythic Wonder Woman and Arkham Knight Batman, by simply owning the card. So it's a nice little band-aid fix instead of updating the gear. So Harley Quinn is it. Harley Quinn goes down. Wonder Woman is it.
Take my blade.
Let's show off her special one. And it looks like a 2-hit slash. Wonder Woman goes down. So one thing I really do like about split farming versus 3-person teams, the fights usually end a lot faster, and you're usually going to get matched up with people that are a lot weaker than you. There's a huge difference when you're fighting somebody with 25,000 threat versus 3 people with 7,000 threat, especially if you don't have a high-level character. So I think what we're going to do is we're going to knock out 2 people, and then we're going to look at Amazon Wonder Woman's version of the Superman. One thing I definitely like about the Wonder Womans is that they all have really good moves. Let's try to get somebody down really low. I want to see if her special one can multi-hit somebody. We know that Wonder Woman's cannot, normally. I think we're just going to have to tap once or twice. Our health is in really good shape. We want to be able to get it where the first hit knocks the opponent out. Unfortunately, they keep tagging in and out. So this is going to be a little bit slower than planned. Alright. So we're going to slash. Unfortunately, that misses. That wipes out Wonder Woman. Pretty hard to do, actually, to test out multi-hit capabilities. We don't want to knock out Harley Quinn, so we're going to take some damage here. And we accidentally knock out Harley Quinn, so we're going to have to try into the next fight. But down goes Batman. Hopefully. Yep, that was enough to get rid of her. So basically same super move, different animation because it's a different skin. They did a really good job on it though. And I really like the fact that they're adding in cards that even if they do suck on paper, which Wonder Woman's generally don't, they still have a use. So it's definitely important to level them up. Hopefully they do one for males in the next update. And hopefully it's not Black Adam because I really want to use them in a positive way. So let's find another 3-person team. So we're going to try again to see if we can get a multi-hit special one-off. And then we're going to talk a little bit about when you should split farm and when you should not split farm in Arena. Harley Quinn comes in. She's taking a lot more damage than Batman was. Shittoss almost wipes her out. There's the slash up. We didn't actually see the first hit knock the opponent out, so that's going to be really hard to do. Might need her higher level to actually test that. At first glance, I'd like to say no, that is not possible, but we'll have to see. Maybe we can get a special one to connect without Batman tagging out. But yeah, that's hard to do at level 1. Obviously, we do have to level up Amazon Wonder Woman, but I just wanted to show you guys what the card looks like and how it does. Pretty cool, though. So now we're going to talk a little bit about split farming in Arena and when it's actually worth doing. But Amazon Wonder Woman, as you can see, will up the threat level a little bit of people. So Mythic Wonder Woman is at 20,718, Wonder Woman at 18,535. I don't know if it actually shows up on paper or not. It doesn't look like it. I think the threat levels are actually the same, so it might just be a passive ability, but I don't know how they're going to work that with other characters. So let's take Emerald Green Lantern. That's a perfect example since we're at 25,000 threat. So score starts capping out at 25,000. You're going to need 5,000 score to actually get 27,000, or to get 30,000. You're going to need that much rating. So obviously you're getting garbage opponents. I really missed the 50,000 threat opponents. It made it a little bit harder. So, for example, here, Spring Wispy, you would only get 250 score more by fighting somebody that's 30,000 versus 25,000. And in the grand scheme of things, if you're trying to speed farm and you don't mind spending gems, do not do that. So, when you're not split farming, for example, you're going to get about half the score fighting people about 70, 80,000 threat. You can obviously counteract this by going upwards of 130, 140,000, but you obviously have to win, otherwise it's a big fail. So what are some other good examples of split farming? Obviously you're min-maxing about 250 score. So let's take a couple people in the 7,000 range. We have Green Arrow. Let's throw in Suicide Squad Harley Quinn and Primal Swamp Thing. So we're at 23,000. Now in a case like this, you should get 25,000 threat opponents easily. 30,000 would net you another 250 score, and it's not unreasonable. If you have metahuman and agility, you can probably do it. As long as there isn't Dr. Fate and Horrific Scarecrow, you should be good. So even Arkham Knight would give you 2,750 Tyrone. Divine Blue would actually give you 2,500. So obviously it's a little bit of a joke. You probably want to go fight 25,000, and Gay Butt definitely should get banned. We've seen a couple stupid names. So now in a situation like Amazon Wonder Woman, for example, if you have a character that has 1,778 threat, you're probably not going to get the 2,500 threat matchup. So you want to get to about 2,100 threat, and then you'll get 500 arena score. And this is really important when you're a low-level player struggling to get to Elite 4 to get your 360 fragments of Wonder Woman. You would think that 250 score would actually make it harder when you could just gem Batman and get 1,000, 1,250 score. But sometimes it's worth it, especially if you're trying not to spend gems. So, in a case where you have two characters, let's take Deadshot and let's take Sonic Black Canary. We have 23,000 threat. So you're probably going to get some 25k matchups, and you're only using two characters. So you're getting the same result with two as you would with three. Now, you probably want to go down to about 20, 21,000. So let's take Blade Master Robin, for example. And let's take Suicide Squad Harley Quinn. So let's try 21,000. You should still get those 25k matchups. It's going to be a little bit harder, though. But you want to find that sweet spot at 25,000 threat. So let's take a little bit of a stronger person. Let's throw in Marksman Deadshot. So we're at 21,695. And there you see 25,586 threat. So you want to kind of go about a couple thousand below because the computer will try to match you up with slightly tougher opponents. But if you use this little bit of logic, you can definitely try to min-max your arena score. And split farming is definitely recommended once you hit 25,000 score. I choose not to do it on my iOS account because when you have 35 cards, you're literally just doing it all day. So if you like this video showing off the unlocking of Amazon Wonder Woman as well as some arena split farming tips, please give this video a like rating, comment, subscribe, share this video amongst your friends, and as a favorite, check out my other Injustice 2 videos playlist, Facebook, Twitter, and Twitch, which are all HollywoodShono, and have a wonderful day, kids.
www.youtube.com/HollywoodShono. Subscribe, bitches!